So, I've had some time off and I'm just coming back from that. It's been a while since I've done any type of streaming. I have kept up with Hack the Box. I've been doing about one a day on average. But I haven't been recording it. I haven't been explaining it as I go. So, I'm back now and I'm going to get some practice explaining as I go. It was nice to have a break. There is something nice about doing some leisure studying where you just you don't really study, but have the TV on and just hang out and work on it in between, like on commercial breaks, or start a scan and then watch The Simpsons or something just to relax. So it was a nice little break. And I'm just realizing I forgot to change the title of the stream too. Welcome back, right? So we'll get Callie punched in here. Thought I had this stuff going, but I guess I did reboot, so I'll have to get this stuff set up again. We're gonna change this to Hack the Box. What are we working on? FriendZone. See if that works. Hopefully that updates the title of the stream. So I did already start FriendZone. I've done a scan, found a few open ports on it. I was able to log in through SMB. Let's get in there here quick. So I was able to log in to an SMB share. Didn't need any credentials to get on. I could log in with whatever I wanted to. And there's a file on there called creds.txt. Pulled that down and it had a password here for the admin thing. So I have yet to figure out what the admin thing is, but we have credentials added to word list. Admin went into users, and this password here went into passwords. I also threw root in the users list, and that's where I am so far. I've tried anonymous FTP login, doesn't really go anywhere. Let's see what all ports were open. So port 21, we checked FTP for anonymous login, no dice. 139 and 443, that's how we knew about the SMB share. 443, or is that 445? Oh my goodness, I can't remember if it's SSL or SMB. 445 is SMBs. Wow, I did have some time off. So we were able to log into the share, and that's where we found creds.txt. There's also a web page. We didn't see anything crazy on the web page from a Durbuster. We should probably run a Nikto against that page. I forget what the IP is. I thought it was 123, but let's double check. Yeah. 10, 10, 10, 123, port 80. Oh, also DNS port 53 is open. So we tried to zone transfer. Let's go through all the scan info quick. port 21, port 22, port 53. So we see that some of the script, some of the NSE scripts were unable to run because it couldn't guess the domain. And then this is a zone transfer, I believe, or I guess the title of the document is DNS reverse lookup. So looking through this, I did notice this here. Normally I don't see a cookie involved with DNS stuff, so I almost wonder if this is like a user flag or something, but I didn't try to punch it into the panel. Zone transfer didn't really show much. And then this is port 80, so this is the website. Let's go ahead and navigate to it. We'll check it out. Have you ever been friend zoned? And then an image. If yes, try to get out of this zone. And we have an email address, info@friendzoneportal.red. So is this our domain name? I don't even know if we can test that in any way. Robots.txt is just a little Easter egg. There's a WordPress directory, but that is actually an empty site. There's nothing on it. So the web page, I'm thinking that's hinting towards DNS when it says, can you get out of this zone? That makes me wonder if it's talking about DNS zones. So we grabbed the file off of this general share. We have read write to development, and I did double check to make sure that this wasn't like the root of the web directory or something, and it wasn't. So So again, we see friendzone.red. I wonder if that's not the domain name. Let me see that cookie there again, some more DNS stuff. This is just the UDP side of DNS. And then we have the UDP side of NetBIOS. But there we saw a work group of work groups, so I'm not sure. We got conflicting info there. Not sure if it's just in the standard work group or if it's in a domain. I would guess that the domain was just there for the email addresses. Yeah, and this is kind of a dead end. I'm going to take a look at hack tricks for DNS. Usually, if I see DNS open, I'll do a zone transfer attempt, and that's about as far as far as what I know how to do with DNS. So we'll take a look here. Because it's possible that's a flag, and I should probably try to submit it to see if it is, but we'll take a look at what this says and see if there's any other interesting commands we can try to run. Let's try with domain names. Dig AXFR 10.10.123. We'll try without the domain name, and then we'll try just FriendZone. And then what was the other one? FriendZone.red? Oh. Look at that. We found something. Hey. Administrator1.friendzone.red. So let's add the domain to Etsy hosts. Sudo vi Etsy hosts. Oops. 10.10.10.123 friendzone.red, and that should be good enough, I think. Now, I guess just browse, right? We just go to it, maybe. I don't think that worked. In fact, I'm pretty sure that that did not work. That also did not work. This is going out to the website or out to the internet. We don't want that. We want it to stay local. Do I need to add those to Etsy host as well? Alright, we have those all added now. Looks good to me. Whoops. Let's give it a shot. Again. Oh, what the heck was that? Administrator1.friendzone.red. Ah, still not working. Okay. Maybe that was working. Maybe that's what it's supposed to look like. I was thinking since we saw Nginx on there that we were on the wrong web server, but it's possible it was supposed to be this one. All right, these changes, we'll double check. Let's try to go to uploads. Yeah, these changes are garbage, I think. Yeah, I think this is taking us somewhere that we're not trying to go. Dumb. Alright, so we did need that in there. Can't undo, of course. Administrator 1 dot friendzone dot uploads dot friendzone dot red. Let's do that. Well, it's not even letting me go to those sites though. It's like they don't exist. Uploads dot friendzone. Yeah, there's not even an uploads. But can we do something like admin maybe? WordPress. I think that's about as far as we can go with DNS. I want to say we should try that cookie that we found as a flag. Or something. It almost seems like too much. Maybe it won't work. Nope. Okay. My mind is calm. I know that that's not a flag now. I can rest easy. Still a bit confused what's going on here though, because we're not quite We're nowhere near getting a shell at this point. We're just kind of going over the same stuff over and over again, not getting anywhere with it yet. So let's see. To be honest, I'm not even sure where to look at this point. 2429. What else is available on this box? We've been on FTP, we've been on SSH, we threw both word lists at those. We tried a zone transfer, we got the zone transfer to work, but can't really go to the sites that it's talking about. So just kind of looking at the certificate here, I haven't taken a close look at it yet. We have common name is FriendZone, organization name code red, email address haha@friendzone.red. Common name friendzone.red. We have that haha@friendzone again. Now we should probably add that to our user list. I know it's probably not an actual username, but anytime we see something with that domain, we should probably try it, right? Oh, that we were just looking at that. I'm very confused about where this one's gonna go. This doesn't have an obvious path. This seems like it's gonna be tough to even get an initial foothold on. Unless I'm completely missing something. Then here we have info@friendzoneportal.red. Friendzone portal. I wonder if that would make a difference. Probably not. Let's give it a shot. Same thing. We're not getting anywhere with that. All right. Very uninteresting so far. Yeah, I don't even know what to try next. I gotta be missing something obvious. I gotta be doing something wrong, or this is just some facet of DNS that I'm not aware of. Maybe what I need to exploit. So there's a good chance I don't know enough to do this room. I may have to peek at a walkthrough, but first I'm going to take 25-minute break. Oh, not a 25-minute break. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll be back after 5 minutes. All right, what's up? I'm back from break. I did look at a walkthrough when I was on break, and I feel bad, but kind of, I'm looking through it now, I kind of don't feel bad. So one of the things I try to do if I end up looking at a walkthrough is figure out what step did I miss, whether it was something in enumeration or just an oversight. What mistake did I make? What's the flaw in my process? What step can I add so that I don't miss this again? And in this case, it looks like port 80 and port 443 are actually hosting a different website. So normally when you see this in the CTF style, it's the same. One of them just has TLS enabled. In this case, it's supposedly different. Okay, so we're here eating popcorn. So the mistake I made was to assume that port 80 and port 443 were going to have the same site, but they actually have different sites being hosted. Another thing that I noticed, so this is as far as I got in the walkthrough. This 443 has a different site, and Dirbuster should find more directories. But looking at this, kind of looks like maybe my scan didn't finish or it got cut off because I'm not seeing those directories that should be in here. So let's get Dirbuster going. Actually, we're not even going to do that. I know the directory, right? So the directory is admin. That was the interesting one. So that was as much as I got from the walkthrough. And it actually looks like that's not a valid one. So that might be why it didn't come up. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, weird. Okay, so it works for friendzone.red. I wonder... So now we almost have to do some more Dirbusters. And let's see if our different sites are working here now. Oh, this is an even different site. So this looks good. Maybe those other sites we found in the zone transfer aren't so bad now. HR was one of them. Didn't find anything. Maybe this one is FriendZone portal. Oh, wow. Okay. No thanks. Odd. Administrator 1. Whoa, look at that. Okay, we got a login form. Let's try those credentials we got. Oops. Just wanted to look at my notes is all. Of course, I haven't written anything down yet, so it's actually going to be in here. Login done. Visit dashboard.php. Smart photo script for FriendZone Corp. No, we are dealing with a beginner PHP developer and the application is not tested yet. Oh, music to my ears. Image name param is missed. Please enter it to show the image. Default is image ID equals. Alrighty, so image ID equals. We know we have a z.jpg, I think. Cool. Now let's see if we can use LFI. We might have to inspect to see it if that works because it's trying to display an image. Oh, what am I doing? That's irrelevant. So that's actually not doing anything. Page name. Try that one. Do we have to specify both, maybe? So the application's using Nginx, Apache 2.4.29. We have a dashboard. We should probably still run Dirbuster against it, but we need to disable. There's like a TLS or SSL option in here somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Options. Could have swore there's a spot in here where we could turn that off. Authentication options. Man, I could have swore there was an option for that. Maybe it just does it automatically. Let's give it a shot. HTTPS administrator1.friendzone.red, and then we'll give it user share wordless dirbuster medium. We'll just check for PHP because we saw PHP was enabled on the site. And it mentioned something about their PHP dev being new. See what we can find with this. There was some other sites though that we should check while we're waiting. So where was that zone transfer? Was that on this one? Uploads.friendzone.red. Select an image to upload. Only images. Want to upload stuff? Cool. HR site never worked though, huh? Is that just a rabbit hole? Or were we doing it wrong? Not found. We'll upload this random image from a different CTF, and then we get this ID. Are we able to see the image? Image ID equals yada yada. What are you trying to do, human? Oh, you know me. I think you are missing a timestamp param, perhaps. Oh, sorry, Amoeba Man. I totally missed your chat. It looks like that was from a while ago. So we need an image ID and a page name. Let's say dashboard.php. We'll try that. Oh, wait a second. Is that our timestamp? Nope. Something went wrong. The script include wrong param. I don't think we could make that go away, can we? Well, let's look at some PHP pen testing. That seems like a good idea. Apart from the file upload, is there any other ways to get files on the machine? Feels like it's going to be an L5 when compared with something you do, combined with something you do on one of the other websites. So that could be. So I did notice one of the shares we have, one of the SMB shares we have upload to, but it doesn't look like the directory we're uploading to on the share correlates to any of the websites, at least that I've seen so far. I did just find these other 3 sites, so that's worth looking into. We're uploading images. We can upload here, so I'm going to play with this a little bit. I think maybe let's see what we can upload. It says only images, but even when I upload this, I'm not able to view it unless we can go to the files directory. That's a good point. So I don't know the full directory. Path. It's just in a development folder. I guess I'm not sure if there's a way to see the full path. I imagine it would be in like an nmap script scan if you could. Like on the share, do you think? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that gives me the share directory. CWD was nothing. I'm not sure if it'll show you the actual OS path through SMB. I feel like I've never been able to do that. Sometimes though, nmap, there's a script scan in nmap that will show you the full path, but I've only ever seen it on Windows shares. Yeah. Yeah, it's even trying to assume. Is it in Etsy? Would it be in Etsy? Saying this one's in Etsy as well. I mean, that might be worth it. We might have to try that. This is saying Etsy general test would be our full path then. So it doesn't work for image ID. Was it page name, I think? Alright, we'll give it a shot. I'm going to do POC with just a text file first. So this test file, the body of it just says test. but I can't get it to even load on the page, so I'm not sure if this one's going to be LFI. We can definitely give it a shot though. Image ID was a.jpg. Through the page name param. Yeah, so that's not working. We'll try a few more of those just in case, right? I didn't know that could happen. So you think we should just try with the reverse shell, give it a shot, and see if we get shell? Um... Alright, you think you got it. If you look at the example, I think it appends.php at the end. Look at the example. Okay. So I could do this, and that would hopefully stop that from happening, but it doesn't look like it did anything. But let's try with the PHP file, because that's going to be better, I think. So the name of this file was PHP reverse shell. We'll try it with the PHP first. Whoops. So nothing yet. And then we'll try without the PHP. If it's automatically appending that, we'll find out. Still no shell. Yeah, so I tried without the extension, and it's still not working. So it seems like a good way to go, but I don't think that's the path for this one. Maybe it is, but it doesn't look like it's working. We'll try it. So we do have 2 copies of it. One of them has PHP, one doesn't. I tried it without PHP in the name. We'll try with PHP in the name. It's still no show. Did that files directory never load? Yeah, so here is with PHP. Oh, we'll get rid of that. Still no show. It was a good guess, a very good guess, but I don't think that that's the intended path. So I'm going to keep enumerating and see if I can't find more. Oh, shnikes, look at that. No shit. Man, are you looking at a walkthrough? What am I doing? I'm on autopilot now. My mind is blown that that worked. Hey, how's it going? Ba 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 ba. Hey, hey, user flag. And then privask. I don't know the password. Oh yeah, that does happen sometimes. Yeah, I'm not sure why I thought it was in general. That's where I found that creds.txt file. I don't think we ever went to this site. admin.friendzoneportal.red. SQL conf file. This one here. Is that just sitting out right here? Yeah. Oh, jeez. I swear Amoeba Man's looking at a walkthrough over here. He's like, hey, maybe it's this. And then it is. Hey, maybe it's this. Alright. Let's log into the database then. HEPYU. Oh. Damn it, I can't even do that. Oh my gosh. My SQL's not even installed. Oh, you know what though? I do have more credentials now. I would imagine that this guy is going to be reusing credentials. We could just try to switch user to friend. Use them there. Haha! I almost said damn, but then I remembered the password's right there. Oh, I can't run sudo. That took me like nowhere quick. Well, I guess it's not nowhere. I got some fancy group memberships now. I'm gonna run linpeas again. So I think auth usually shows authentication attempts. So if you try to SSH and use the wrong password or something like that, it should show up in auth. And then it looks like Sue is also... It can't be that easy, is it? Just Sue to root? No, gotta have a password for that. Usually just logs who is trying to authenticate, but it's native Unix logs, so usually not stupid enough to log actual creds. I didn't see too much in LinP's output. What the shit did I do? What did I do? Oh my gosh, this is horrible. All right, the first thing we see is that we're in the ADM group. It's 1804.1 LTS, pseudo version 1821. Couple processes running as root. But nothing too crazy. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, there are definitely cron jobs. It's just bad output. Yeah, I don't know why, but if you run linpiece through T, this is just what happens. But usually they're pretty good about if I have write access to something, they'll highlight it. So I usually just skip through and look for highlights. Well, actually, I take that back. There's no cron jobs. So that was just the section for cron jobs, but there was nothing in the cron tab, I don't think. Well, shit, it's up here anyway. So I'm thinking I'm going to call it a night, and we'll just finish this up next time. So it's midnight. I need to get to bed. I appreciate everybody that's joined, though, because I don't think I've had this many people just organically viewing. So thanks to everybody who was watching, and we'll see you next time. Be sure to join us tomorrow. Tyler should be back, I think. I'm not sure what he's doing. Like I said, I've been taking a break for a while, so but I'm back now. Be getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, I think I was seeing things with the bad output. Cheers. Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with that output. It drove me nuts at first, but now I'm just kind of getting used to it, and now that you say that, I'm like, yeah, I should probably fix it. But anywho, everybody have a good night. Thanks again for watching, guys.